Good evening and welcome back to another deck construction video. This time we're going to make a tribal aggro deck. So what is a tribal aggro deck? We are based around one theme of creatures. One specific creature type. Well, in this case we are going for three creature types. We are going for human, soldier, knights. So we're also going to make the deck mono-white because that was the proposition of one of our viewers. Her name should be appearing on the screen right now, so this one's especially for you then. So as you can see, I already started up with a basic mana count 22 planes. As I thought, the aggro deck, the soldiers, mostly they're kind of small based, so maybe we don't need more than 22 lands if our mana cost doesn't go above 4 or something like that. So we're definitely going to start out with our main creature here. That's a champion of the parish. We're going to get 4 in it. So this one gets +1/+1 counters each time you have a human entering the battlefield. So when you play a human, he gets bigger. Going on then in the humans, we have Precinct Captain. So this one's a 2/2 first strike, but if he deals damage to a player, you get a 1/1 white soldier. So your army can easily expand if he is not blocked. Moving on then, we have the Knight of Glory. This one's also a human knight, but it also has Exalted and protection from black. So they can target it with black removal spells, can block it with black creatures, and all damage from black sources is prevented. Let's see what else we got here. So we already got a few humans out. We also got a few knights, soldiers, so we're going to put in War Falcon. It's also a 1-drop. It's a 2/1 flying for 1 mana. It can attack unless you have a knight or a soldier, but I think most of the time you will have one of them out there. So moving on to specifically for the champion of the parish then, is Gather the Townsfolk. It's a sorcery, but it puts 2 humans onto the battlefield. If you have 5 or less life, you get 5 of them. But the fact that you can put 2 of them onto the battlefield on turn 2 can make your champion of the parish attack for 3 on turn 2, which is a huge deal in this deck, of course. So going on with white creatures, we have the Silver Blade Paladin. Also gonna put in 4 of those. It's again a human and a knight, but it has an ability called Soulbound. Bound it with another creature, and both of them have double strike. So if you compare that with a champion of the parish who has 2 +1/+1 counters, you have a 3/3 double strike and a 2/2 double strike, which is kind of fun, I would say. So what else do we have in the humanoids? Well, we're definitely also going to add in a planeswalker. Ajani, Caller of the Pride. Can make creatures bigger, can make 1 creature flying and double strike. The ultimate ability, the -8 X 2/2 white cat creature tokens onto the battlefield, where X is your life total. Not extremely relevant, I would say, but still it can do something. So we're already at 48 cards, 9 creatures, 3 planeswalkers, 4 sorceries. So what else do we want in here? Now I'm actually at a delay. I would say Elite Inquisitor is also a good option. Again, a human soldier, first strike and vigilance, and also protection from vampires, werewolves and zombies. Since there's a lot of zombies going around, even some werewolves like Huntmaster of the Fells, vampires a tad less because most of the vampires have flying, of course. But still, I think this guy is gonna be just fine. So, do we have any more creatures we want to add in as a human? This was a Mind Crusher. I'm just going over my options. Not a great card. Oh, sure, why don't we add her? Good against control matchups, and also a 2/1 first strike, of course. So 5 more cards. At the moment we can definitely keep our 22 planes. So what other creatures in white or sorceries and instants in white? Oh! I just thought of one, but I can't get the name. Faith Shield, that was it. I'm gonna add in 2 of those. Can give a creature you control or any permanent protection from a color of your choice. If you have 5 or less life, all permanents you control get protection from that color. Can really get the beats down. So do we have any more humans? Just thinking here. No, this one ain't standard anymore. What other humans could there be? Oh well, we could also go to 4 Knights of Glory. Not really sure what other cards we could add in. I'll just crack my mind over this and pause for a while. Okay, so we figured out which last card to add was Fiend Hunter, so 2 of those. When they enter the battlefield you can exile a creature and it remains exiled as long as Fiend Hunter stays alive. Also can get you down for the final beat. So let's save this deck, so type 2, white, human, soldier, knight. I'll try to find us a match here, and I'll resume when we have found one. So we found ourselves a match. Let's see what we might be playing against, so we have a general idea how this deck works. So our opponent is on the play. No lands. Well, that definitely is not a keeper. This one on the other hand is more than decent. I'll be happy to keep this one. Oh, Andraste. Oh, another champion of the parish. This is gonna get heavy. Our opponent played Overgrown Tomb, Woodland Cemetery, Black-Green Zombies? Possible. So, attack for 2 and end the turn. Next turn I'll be maybe play Talia over Precinct Captain. Oh, Loxodon. Without white mana. Normally he would have to take it back or I would have to call a judge. Oh, whatever. These people annoy me. Oh well. Silverblade Paladin, they both get a counter. And these ones are bound. So we take 6 and I end the turn. Now I have an option to play Fiend Hunter or to attack. I think my best option is playing Fiend Hunter. attack. And get Sloxton Smiter back. Yep, he has to block that one. I'm definitely not worried here. We have a Faith Shield. We can just freely attack. Yeah, he gives up. So gain 2. Apparently our opponent decides to sideboard. While I am being spammed by asking questions on Steam. But I am recording, so it will have to wait. If I would have to make a sideboard for this deck, I think I would have to change the mana base, perhaps add Temple Garden and Sun Petal Grove, or Glacial Fortress and Hallowed Fountain, but then we could also play Geist of St. Traft and Moorland Haunt, and our sideboard could become a bit control-like. Oh, I don't really know yet. We could also go for some other green cards that might suffice. Yeah, our opponent is ready. So 2 lands, Gather the Townsfolk and Precinct Captain. Yeah, I'm nearly obliged to keep it because it's a very good hand. Though we don't have a 1-drop, meh. Pilgrim and... oh, this must be the junk deck. Okay. I'll go Precinct Captain. Here goes Lingering Souls. And the turn. Another Precinct Captain. Yeah, well, I first going to attack with this one. Ultimate Price. Sure. Then I will follow up with another captain. Yeah, take 2. Flashback Lingering Souls? Yeah, thought so. Another Plains. I will definitely still attack. Takes 2. Then I get a Soldier. And then I will first play Gather the Townsfolk, make some humans, and then I will play Dahlia. So now if he would have had the War Falcon, yeah, he's gonna do a lot of damage. Traktusk, as I suspected. The format breaker, as I like to call him. Nearly everyone who is playing green plays Traktusk. Let's see here. Oh, I don't really see a reason to hold my tokens back. He's gonna let it pass, though. Seems like not the best option, so I will go Elite Inquisitor and another Precinct Captain. Our opponent lost connection to the game. Now if he attacks I go to 10. If he attacks with Traktusk, I'm not sure. I think I could have let it pass. If I drew another land, I could play Silverblade Paladin, bound it with Dahlia, Precinct Captain, or Elite Inquisitor, probably Elite Inquisitor, and still play Faith Shields at Fateful Hour, so everything would get protection from green. So that would be 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 damage. And I don't think our opponent is gonna reconnect anytime soon. I'm gonna pause, wait a while, but still, I don't think he's gonna come back. So I think I better just end it here. It would have been a close one here, so I don't think we would have won it. Oh, there's the other planes though, so we could have done the shenanigans I talked about. We also could have done it on blocks, Faith Shield, so we could have easily killed his Traktusk without losing any of our guys. Played another Gatherer Townsfolk in the next turn. Another Talia. Oh well. Thanks for watching anyway. So the mono-white deck, it has to go fast or you're not going to win. But still I think there's room for improvement. Anyway, thanks for watching.